What if the United States was split into 5 countries? The United States of America is often described as a patchwork of cultures, beliefs, and economies, unified under a single banner. But what if that unity was shattered? Imagine a scenario where the US was divided into 5 independent nations, each with its own government, economy, and identity. What would that world look like? How would it impact the global balance of power, the economy, and the lives of its citizens? In this video, we'll dive into the potential consequences of such a division, examining the economic, cultural, and geopolitical implications. Stay with us until the end as we explore which regions would thrive and which could struggle in this hypothetical scenario. The hypothetical division. To make this thought experiment feasible, let's divide the US into 5 broad regions based on cultural, economic, and political alignments. 1. The Northeast Alliance, encompassing New England, New York, and the Mid-Atlantic states. 2. The Southern Confederation, the Deep South and parts of the Southeast. 3. The Great Plains and Midwest Republic, stretching from the Dakotas to Ohio and including key agricultural states. 4. The Western States Union, the Pacific Coast states, California, Oregon, and Washington. 5. The Mountain and Southwest Coalition, covering states like Texas, Arizona, Colorado, and Utah. Each of these regions has distinct characteristics that could shape its trajectory as an independent nation. Let's examine each one. 1. The Northeast Alliance. The Northeast is often seen as the intellectual and financial hub of the United States. Home to major cities like New York, Boston, and Philadelphia, this region boasts a strong economy driven by finance, education, and technology. Counties included Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, and Maryland. Strengths. The Northeast would likely become a global financial powerhouse, with Wall Street and numerous prestigious universities maintaining their influence. Its economy could rival that of Germany or Japan. Challenges. High population density and aging infrastructure could pose challenges. Additionally, the region relies heavily on energy imports and would need to secure reliable sources. Geopolitically, the Northeast might align with Western Europe, strengthening ties with the EU and NATO. Its liberal policies could attract talent from around the globe. 2. The Southern Confederation. The South is known for its unique cultural identity, conservative values, and economic focus on agriculture, manufacturing, and energy. Counties included Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Strengths. With abundant natural resources, including oil and gas, the South could establish itself as an energy exporter. Its lower cost of living and strong cultural cohesion might attract businesses and residents. Challenges. Economic inequality and reliance on federal subsidies in some areas could hinder progress. Additionally, the region's healthcare and education systems may require significant investment. Internationally, the Southern Confederation might form alliances with Latin American countries and energy-producing nations in the Middle East. 3. The Great Plains and Midwest Republic. The heartland of America, this region is often referred to as the breadbasket of the world, due to its agricultural output. Counties included North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. Strengths. The Midwest could thrive as an agricultural and manufacturing powerhouse, exporting food and goods globally. Its central location would make it a critical trade hub. Challenges. The region's aging population and declining rural infrastructure could pose problems. Additionally, it might struggle to compete in tech-driven industries. Geopolitically, the Midwest could lean towards trade agreements with Canada and other agricultural economies like Brazil and Argentina. 4. The Western States Union. The West Coast is a hub for technology, innovation, and progressive policies. California alone has the world's 5th largest economy. Counties included California, Oregon, and Washington. Strengths. Silicon Valley, Hollywood, and a strong focus on renewable energy could make this region an economic and cultural leader. Its global influence would be immense. Challenges: high costs of living and vulnerability to natural disasters, such as earthquakes and wildfires, could be significant hurdles. The Western States Union would likely align with Pacific Rim countries, including Japan, South Korea, and Australia, fostering strong trade relations. 5. The Mountain and Southwest Coalition. This region combines the rugged independence of the mountain states with the growing economies of the Southwest. Counties included Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, Montana, Wyoming, and Idaho. Strengths: with Texas at its core, this coalition could dominate the energy sector. Its mix of urban centers like Dallas and Phoenix with vast rural areas offers a unique dynamic. Challenges: water scarcity and immigration issues could be major concerns. Political and cultural divides within the region might also complicate governance. Geopolitically, this coalition might pursue a balanced approach, maintaining relations with both North and South America while leveraging its energy resources for influence. What do you think so far? If the US were divided, which of these regions would you want to live in, and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Economic consequences. The division of the US would have far-reaching economic implications. 1. Trade dependencies. The new nations would need to establish trade agreements. For instance, the Midwest Republic would rely on the coasts for exports, while the Southern Confederation might dominate energy exports. 2. Currency issues. Would each nation adopt its own currency or retain the US dollar? A unified currency could simplify trade but might lead to power imbalances. 3. Debt division. The US national debt would need to be divided among the 5 nations, potentially leading to economic instability. Cultural and social implications. Culturally, each region would likely solidify its identity, but this could lead to tensions. 1. Migration patterns. People might relocate to regions that align with their political or cultural beliefs. 2. Civil rights variances. Policies on issues like healthcare, education, and LGBTQ+ rights could vary widely, creating disparities. 3. National identity. The concept of being American might evolve or even disappear, replaced by regional identities. Geopolitical fallout. A fragmented US would drastically alter the global balance of power. 1. Global leadership. None of the 5 nations might have the same global influence as the unified US, potentially allowing countries like China or the EU to dominate. 2. Military realignments. The division of the US military would weaken collective defense capabilities. Alliances like NATO could be destabilized. 3. Nuclear weapons. The handling of the US's nuclear arsenal could become a major international concern. Environmental and technological impact. 1. Some regions, like the Western States Union, might focus on renewable energy, while others could prioritize traditional industries. 2. Silicon Valley's dominance could lead to tech innovations in the Western States Union, but other regions might struggle to compete. The hypothetical division of the United States into 5 nations raises fascinating questions about identity, governance, and global influence. While some regions might thrive, others could face significant challenges. Ultimately, this scenario highlights the importance of unity in a diverse nation. What's your take on this hypothetical scenario? Would a divided US lead to greater innovation and freedom, or would it weaken the country and the world? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.